Oh guys, welcome back to Beyond the Shift. I'm Eric. Today I have a special guest. This guest will go way back, bro. I see this guy when he was like, young age. But now, he's a grown man. He's a big guy now, But I'm not going to say too much. I'll get him to introduce himself as we go. My guy.
How are you, bro?
Welcome to the channel, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Wow, man, look at the chest. Look at me. I'm flat, bro. Anyways, let's kick back the show. Who is my guest today? Who's my guest?
My name is Sugz, and yeah, it's it's an honor to be here today to share my story and help you guys, inspire you guys a bit. Shout out to my brother Eric. What he's doing is very good, inspiring our community and the young ones coming up. Wow. It's a big step.
That's sick, man. That's it. Wait, let me pour some holy water.
Thank you, holy water.
Holy water. Look, I want to take you back here. Yeah. Let me ask you this. What keeps you going, like music, sports? Because I know you go for the Bulldogs, me and you, yeah? But what keeps you going?
Honestly, me, I'm a big fan of sports. I used to play rugby. I do MMA as well, a bit of boxing,
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of music, so pretty much everything, yeah. Music and sport, I would say. And sport. Yeah, my biggest hobbies and stuff like that.
Okay, let me ask you, who's your favorite MMA fighter?
Ooh, I would say Khabib and Conor McGregor. Yeah.
Why?
Because Khabib he's the way he carries himself, the respect and his talent. And Conor McGregor is just the entertainment, and he's a good fighter too. And his dedication, his sacrifice, and he's just good to watch fight. Like he's just out there, like he's fun to watch.
Okay, yeah. Looks like I need to start watching MMA and UFC, bro.
Yeah, it's good. The UFC is good. It's good to watch.
Because I only watch it when they have the big occasion.
Yeah.
That's the only time I watch it.
Yeah.
I know you guys are hooked up to that shit.
No, I'll bring you to the major one day, you like it.
Anyways, I want to take you back here. I know you came to Australia back in a young age, yeah? I want to ask you, growing up in Australia, how was it like for you?
Oh, when I first came here, I was pretty young. I was about 6 years old. It was a bit challenging, because not knowing how to speak English and fitting in with the community. The funny thing is, when I first came here, because we're in Africa and they were telling us money grows on trees. So I walked outside the morning. I'm looking at the trees. I'm like, nah, that's not money. That's leaves, but I'm like, and yeah, so I fit in pretty well. But it was a bit challenging as well because having speech problems and stuff like that. But after a while, I managed to fit in with the community. So it wasn't, yeah.
So how do you try to fit in? School? Did school help you, or was your family helping you, or the community help you?
I'll say all three. It was a great combination because we had something called ESL, because obviously when you first come to Australia, they put you through that class to the school. Because I was a big fan of soccer back then, so I used to play a lot of sports, and I was always active, so I was always involved in school activities and the community, people like you, like my cousins and other Africans in the community, they used to take us out, have barbecues, and my family a lot, so they used to give me pretty good support. Yeah.
Right, that's hectic, man. But look, I remember back then, I'm gonna take it back. I know you were young, but me and a few of the boys we used to go to your mom's house.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. One thing I like about your mom is you come to my house, you have to finish the food.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't you think I'm so chubby? She's always feeding me,
We'll go there, So from Bankstown Station to go to your house, it's a long journey.
Yeah, it's 20-minute walk, 30-minute walk.
We'll go there, By the time we get there, our stomachs is empty. They will just have to smash. But shout out to your mom, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Man, she used to look after us,
Yeah.
So now, let me ask you this,
Yeah.
You know how you say you try to fit in everything, the speech,
Yeah.
I want to ask you this because there is a kid or there is someone that just moved to Australia,
Yeah.
They're going through the same situation. But for you, I know you say your cousins, us will help you.
Yeah.
But what did you put in as well to help yourself?
Honestly, I was just watching TV shows how to speak proper English, and I remember I used to get the writing books, how to write proper English, and I used to hang around more white people and other nationalities as well, so I can learn. If you hang around too much of your own, you won't learn something new, so you have to go out there and learn new things and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay,
so man, something in my heart.
That's sick, man. That's sick. Because even me,
yeah.
When I was in school, with my own speech problem, I'm trying to fit in with the boys in school,
Yeah.
So I used to hang around with them because they talk about rugby league.
Yeah.
I don't know jack shit about that sport,
Yeah.
So then I'll go home.
Yeah.
And I'll watch whatever they're saying. Foxtel back then, Foxtel.
Foxtel, yeah.
I'll watch it then. That's the time Sonny Bill, Benji Marshall.
Yeah, the good times.
Yeah, good time, man. So then I would come to school, I would start to like try to fit in with them. To have that conversation. So now I want to take you. Let's shift a little bit, a little bit. Like, I know we talk about growing up, So the challenges you face. Everyone go through challenges in life, all like stuff like we did, but we know, like, you know. Now you look like, I'm not proud of like what I did. But for you, what's that one challenge? Like, what's that one thing like shift in your life?
I've got 2 actually.
Give me one first.
I'll say, well, this was last year recent, was when I went to prison for like 2 months.
Prison?
Yeah. I just went out to the city, stuff got a bit messy, and I found myself at Surrey Hills. I thought I was gonna go home because normally, like, you know, I was like, you know, like, it's just a fight. And then I went to court the following day, and then they took me to Silverwater. I'm like, oh shit, this is jail now. I was there for I think a month, and then I got transferred to Windsor. But that was a big challenge in my life because why? I know no one in life owes me anything, you know, like in life you gotta take accountability, but the people I thought that were gonna actually be there, like support me, they weren't actually there. Besides 3 people in my life, you know, shout out to them. But yeah, like, you know, that was a big challenge in my life because then I had to sit down and really, you know, like refresh my mind and everything my mum has been telling me, my cousin, you know, like my cousin Ishmael used to always tell me, like, you know your real friends when you're in a deep hole. And shout out to him, like, he was always like good to me, Ish. He was always giving me advice until I actually experienced it myself because I was a very stubborn kid growing up. I didn't think I'll ever go to jail. And then when I went, I realized, like, you know, what they were actually telling me was true. Like, it's always gonna be you versus you, like, you know, once you're in that cell, it's just you, like, others are living their life. And pretty much, yeah, it was a big wake up call, like, not also financially, but mentally, you know, like hearing your mom's voice on the phone, your brother, your nieces, you know, like this unnecessary stuff that you shouldn't be doing because I just got to be too carried away with myself. But yeah.
Okay, wow, well, to be honest with you, I never knew about this, but like, man, shout out for you to open up, bro.
I appreciate it.
I respect you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, my
Okay, let me ask you, how was it for you, like, when you got told this is your new journey now? The first thing that came into your mind?
Oof. I would say the main thing was, my main concern was my brother and my nieces. Because I have one little brother and I have a lot of nieces, but me and my brother were very, very tight, and I was worried. I'm like, what if he thinks this is the right path? Like, what if he thinks this is cool and he wants to do that same thing? I'm like, I gotta set a better example, yeah.
I wanna ask you this, for the first time you step your foot in jail,
Yeah.
How was your mental health? Like,
it was bad.
We see all these things in movies, No one pray for this thing to happen.
Yeah.
But you now, like, this is your own chapter now. This is your new shift,
Yeah.
So you in that little space.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
It was a bit mentally challenging, but, you know, thanks to God, I had a Bible. I was always praying. My mum, you know, my mum is a very strong lady. She has very good faith. She always told me to keep a strong mind, keep a strong faith. So shout out to my mum as well. So me stepping in jail my first day, I didn't believe I was in jail actually. I remember I was in the room, I'm like, and then I had a cellmate, you know, he was very good to me. He was an Aboriginal guy, but like, he was very clean, very like respectful. And he goes, do you know you're in jail? Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't feel like I'm in jail. But then I woke up the next day and like he introduced me to the boys. I'm looking around and like, I just felt like I was trapped. I didn't know when I was getting out. I didn't know what was happening. Like, I was stressed, but like, not out of fear, but I felt like I let my mom down pretty much, yeah. So me stepping in there, I was like, this is like the new life for me now. Because once you're in the system, you're in the system. Yeah. Like, as sad as it sounds, but you know, there's a lot of boys that are trapped in the system that I wish them all the best. But like, stepping in jail is really an eye-opener because it separates like the boys from the men. Not out of violence or out of who's the strongest, but who's more mentally prepared and who's gonna be able to, like, you know, mentally like strong to like take on whatever comes your way, I'll say, yeah.
But this is why, like, I decided to do this, Like, I know you're that kid,
Yeah.
But I'm getting much from you, like I can see how you open up,
Yeah.
Like, me sitting here, listening to what you're saying, bro, like, I can feel your shoes, Like, but it's just like you staying in your room, like, you don't have the access to go out,
Yeah.
But, because even the job I used to do, the mechanic, they have this program,
Yeah.
when there is like almost certain time for you to like finish.
Yeah.
So you will come outside, like you walk and stuff,
Yeah.
They used to tell me, oh, this is this, blah, 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 But like, I was not taking it serious, like, you know? I was listening to what they were saying.
Yeah.
But like, you know when you caught up in that two situation.
Yeah.
What to believe, what not to believe, yeah. But for you now, I know you say you have your Bible, everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you say your mom was calling you. You listen your nieces, yeah, their voice. But for you now, your mental health, how did you manage? How did you cope with your mental health, bro?
Honestly, I was battling it every day because when I got locked up, when you get locked up first, before you get classoed, like classoed, like depending on your the crime you commit, they put you in maximum security. So I walked in, there was like people doing their double murders, stabbings, shootings. So you're like, wow, this is like somewhere you can't really mess around.
If you're not humble, you have to humble yourself.
That's how it is. I'm not saying like you gotta be scared, because jail you can't show fear, but you just respect and be hygienic, take care of your space, say thank you, please, you're welcome, and just do your own thing. Like, you don't really have to get involved. But me, what I was doing, I had a routine, because me, since I was young, I have OCD. I like to stay clean. I like to prepare my day. I like to make sure I have everything in order, because that's how like people, like the way you present yourself is how people will respect you.
Yeah.
So because like the boys that saw me in jail, I'll walk out, because when I first went in there, I knew a couple boys, so like, we talk, we do our own thing, and then they go looking here, because mate, here's lotion, here's food, here's conditioner, because like you need like to stay clean and fresh. And then when I got money sent to my account, I returned the favor. I paid them back with the whatever they did for me. So I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'll do is I'll fix my bed. Even till now, I still do it. I'll fix my bed, I'll pray and I'll meditate. They call it the daily devotion. So I'll read my Bible, I'll pray, ask for forgiveness, show gratitude, because once you're in there, pretty much you're gonna pray to God, and then I'll have a shower, I'll do my hair, I'll brush my teeth, and I'll eat, and I'll wait till they're open, and then I'll go train. Because when you're training, like in jail, if you sit there, if you're thinking too much, you're gonna go insane, you will. So you gotta just keep to yourself and train. So my first day, I walked out, I started training, and the boys were looking at me. I'm like, oh shit, like, what's wrong this time? And then they asked me like, do you train on the outside? I'm like, yeah, well, what's wrong? They go like, how do you do this? And then I'm like, you know what, let's say I wanna, and like not enjoy my time, but make my time simple, just teach them how to train, show respect. And the second day, I had about 5-6 boys, we were all training together. So within the second day, I'm already making friends just because of like training, and like, like the way I carried myself. I never used to get involved in the politics. I was always in my own thing, yeah.
So those are the things that you do to keep your mental health.
Yeah, just stay busy, Yeah, just stay busy and train. I'll say the best thing you can do is train and look after your health in there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I want to ask you, yeah? Now you talk about all this. So what are the lessons you learned from you being in there?
Ooh, think before you react, because at the end of the day, your parents may warn you, they always want the best for you, but at the end of the day, you're gonna suffer the consequence yourself. You walk your own path. Whatever you do today, you'll face a consequence tomorrow. So like for me, if you hang around with shapes, you become a shape. You hang around with fools, you become a fool. If you want to go somewhere in life, you look at someone that's already there or that's going there, and you follow them, depending on what you want to do. But you're always gonna like stay on the right path. No matter how hard it gets, you're just gonna like learn to keep pushing, show gratitude. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna suffer your own consequences yourself. Yeah. That's
a good one, bro. Because now I know not yeah. There's kids, there's people in our community, different community now, yeah? They're watching us, yeah? So what advice would you give to that young kid?
Me, growing up, I used to think my mom was always wrong, but to be honest, I'll say 95% of the time she was right. Your mom will always be your biggest supporter, and your dad will always want you to do better than him. So my biggest advice, listen to your parents. Because they can see what we can't see, and they can feel what we can't feel. Because at the end of the day, they brought us into this world. So some kids may have it tough, but our parents will always want the best for us in many ways. So me, just learn to listen, take advice. Even if you don't apply it and implement it in your life, just keep it in the back of your mind and just try to execute it slowly, because you never know, there might be trying to help you in the near future. Because me, my mom used to always tell me, don't hang around this person, don't hang around that person, don't do this, don't do that. One day you will like you say what I mean, and that's what led me to jail, because I didn't listen to my mom. Majority of the time she was always right. 100% she was always right. That's why now me and her, we have a very good relationship. Sometimes we argue, but I just walk away, because women, they like to argue.
Yeah, of course.
But my mom has always being my biggest supporter, and always, she's been there for me a lot, and my sisters as well, yeah.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man. That's a big one, yeah. So now, I wanna shift you to something, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know you talk about you hitting the gym, blah, 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 yeah?
Yeah.
Guy, So what makes you start doing fitness, bro?
Oh,
Was it because?
because
Wait, let me wait, yeah. The reason why I wanted to ask you this, yeah, because back then we were like chubby and stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Was it because did someone break your heart, or you just look like someone? The reason why it happened. Some people hit the gym because maybe someone break the heart, or maybe one of your cousins were like, "Hey man, you too fat, man." Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, that was standard for me, man. That was every day, especially Ish. Well, yeah, Ish used to bully me a lot, but in a good way. But there was three, I would say, main factors. One, as you say, people would judge you and respect you the way you present yourself. If you walk in the room with your head up, with your chest up, not to be like tough or like, you know, but you walk in with like confidence in yourself, people will respect you. They'll come up to you and ask you, you know, like, you know, how are you? How's your day? Like, you get a certain different type of respect. When you get that respect, don't grow a head, don't have an ego, because, and me, it was because I just fell in love with like just training, and like I wanted to look good, like when I take my shirt off. Because when I used to go shopping a lot, my mom used to struggle to find sizes for me. We used to always go to different shops, and she goes to me, "You need to stop eating too much," but she's the one that's cooking every day, so yeah. And the second one was because, as you know, my cousins, they all play sport. Ish, Kaba, Kali, all of them, and they're always fit. And they always used to take me for runs, you know, like go for a run. And I was always at the back. I'm like, you know what? If I start taking care of my physical health, my mental health will become better. Because a lot of us men, we lack like strong mental health because of the way we look, and our confidence is down. So if we can, like, you know, build our bodies, you know, become better, like physically, our mental health will become better, because then people will start complimenting you, telling you, you look good, you look this and that. Like, for instance, Emma. Yeah. Emma used to bully me because I was very fat and he was very skinny, so it was a two-way streak. But like, yeah, Emma, like, he's changed a lot. Like, he's motivated me a lot as well, the way he's training, because I used to see Emma, he was very skinny, like, I used to think, man, bro. Yeah. But now Emma's Emma puts in the work, he trains me, he will communicate, like, yeah. And the third thing was, I faced a heartbreak, but that was just like a little stepping stone, you know, to prove someone wrong. But as for me, it was more to have a better mental health, because when you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, you're not happy with yourself, you don't feel like going out, you don't want to do this, like, you're not confident in your own skin. But me now, I'm not saying I'm the best looking bloke, I still got a long way to go, I'm still training, but I appreciate people coming up to me, you know, saying, you know, how do you do this? How do you like train? What should I eat? And I know I've changed a couple people's lives, if not like many. But yeah, they'll tell me, you know, because I was chubby, I was like 135 kilos.
Brother.
Yeah, I was 135 kilos like 2-3 years ago. Now I'm sitting on 93. So my mental health has become much more better. And when you build yourself in the gym, it's like you're working on yourself. Like, it's like when you go to work 9 to 5, you're helping your boss become better, his company is growing. So if you can do that, invest in yourself, invest in your mental health, your physicality, you feel like you're unstoppable pretty much. Not that you're King Kong or Superman, but you know, like, if I can change myself, the way I look, I can do anything pretty much.
100%, man. What a journey, bro.
Yeah.
What a journey, because even me, you know, this
It still look good,
But I want to, you know, jacked up, bro.
Trust me, look good, you know, yeah.
Nah, yeah, I feel you, man, I feel you. So now, I know you say you're changing people's life through like the fitness wise, yeah? If you have to advise someone, you have to, like now, like just like what you said, the way he's doing his thing, like you learn from him,
Yeah.
Because we know people around us, the community, like people just get lazy.
Yeah, lazy. Yeah.
So now you been there, you done that. So what advice would you tell that kid or that auntie, that uncle, that mom?
You have to make time for yourself, you know? There's 24 hours in a day. Don't spend 12. Yeah, it's good to work, good to do double shifts, but think about it. You're just a number in that company. You're easily replaced. Tomorrow you can break your back. The next day they'll replace you with someone. But, you know, just take your time, do things the right way, just eat good, take care of your health. Your health is the biggest thing, because when you're not healthy, you're not looking after your health, you can't go to work, you can't make money. So just remember, you're just always going to be a number. You'll always be replaced in that company you're dying for.
100%, 100%. So for you, okay, now let me ask you, now we're talking about this eating thing.
Yeah.
Tell me your routine.
That's a secret. No, honestly, I'm on a calorie deficit. I have 2,800 calories a day. So I pretty much apportion, like in the morning, I'll get up, do my morning routine. I don't normally eat anything.
For you, what's your morning routine?
Morning routine, I get up at 4:30 a.m. I fix my bed, I'll pray for 30 minutes, I meditate, show gratitude to God. And I'll go to the gym, I'll do my morning cardio. I walk to the gym, I won't drive, I walk to the gym. I walk to the gym, I'll do my morning cardio. I'll come back home, go to work, do whatever I gotta do. And then I'll go back to the gym and I'll do my weights. And if I have MMA at night time, I'll go MMA. But with my eating, let's say, depends, like it varies. I can have eggs, I can have oats, but I try not to have a lot of carbohydrates because us Africans, we have cassava, potato, everything. Yeah, it's heavy, bread, it's very heavy. You know, that all adds up. For me, I used to love KFC, I won't even lie to you. So I told myself, so what I used to do, I used to take the chicken out, I used to cut up the chicken with the salad and have it with rice instead, tiny bit of rice, and I'll chuck the bread out. And then like, you're just gonna have like high protein meals, you know, low carbs, but have carbs for energy, but not too much, because you know, us Africans, when we eat, we don't eat small, we have big bowls, we don't have plates, we have bowls, yeah.
That's your mom, bro?
Yeah, oh, my mom, yeah. I'm starting to teach her, so now she's learning. The other day, she even came to the gym with me. Yeah.
That's good, man, that's good.
Yeah. So helping, you know, my family, my sisters, you know, like everyone's shocked, like, man, because I was a fat kid, man. Like I was very chubby here. So like for them to say like that, they're very happy with me, yeah. Because I remember the first time I went gym was with my...
How was it like for you, first time hitting the gym?
I went with my uncle Bengali, Ishmael's dad.
That's the OG, bro.
The OG. So this was 2000. I think I was in year 4, and there was a gym called at Punchbowl Station. It's called Rani Away Gym. I remember I was bench pressing and he fell on me, and my uncle goes, lift it up. I'm like, I can't lift it. He goes, lift it up. He did not move until I lifted up that bar. He goes, that's a life lesson. No one's gonna help you. You have to help yourself get up in life. I'm like, like he was there, but he goes, just do it, trust me, it's all up in the mind. So he used to take me to the gym here and there, and now he's asking me for training advice, because he's like, you know, he's always working, I understand, he's always working and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so training for me is a big thing. It's helped me a lot mentally. Yeah, like, you know, I have a lot of people coming out to me asking me like, what's your routine, what's your split? And I tell people, training is not easy. Some people tell you, drink protein. Yeah, it's good, but it's about what you put in. Like they say, abs are made in the kitchen. It's about what you eat. You don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future.
Wow.
It's about what you do is gonna determine how you're gonna become, and what you put in is about what's gonna come out.
That's sick, man, that's sick.
Yeah.
Man, that's good, man, that's good. Okay, now, because you know us, we all play soccer and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is funny,
Yeah.
Your cousins, they're all into soccer. But you jump into rugby league. What makes you jump into rugby league, bro?
Honestly, I started playing soccer. Because I went to Marrickville High School, but I couldn't keep up with them because they were too quick, and like I was a bit like chubby. Like I'm like, let me start playing rugby. But when I first started playing rugby, it was tough. You know, these big islanders and stuff, you know. So my cousin Mohammed used to take me to the park as well. He used to like make me run at him. Like he goes, run at me and I'll teach it. I had a tackle. And me and him would keep doing that. And I ended up playing rugby. I played for a couple representatives. I think I was 16 when I made the under-18 squad for North Sydney Bears. I remember Ishmael took me to the trials, Ishmael and Kali. And also I played for Africa United Internationals, and I played for Fiji Internationals, even though I'm not Fijian, but I got selected because I tried. And I played rugby union for Southern District, and I played for Western Sydney Sevens Academy. Yeah, so I've done pretty good, yeah.
So in that rugby space, because I know like me too, like I follow the sport, but I don't play.
Yeah.
But what did you get from, like, what did you take from playing rugby league? Like, how did rugby league help you?
It taught me how to work together as a team, and how to keep composure and work under pressure. Because sometimes you're like, you know, you may be down 20-0, like, you know, you say like, you know, I gotta work as a team now. I gotta pass the ball around more. I gotta think more, because, you know, like there's 13 players on the field and it's a full contact game. So you gotta be able to think very quick and react. So it helped me a lot to like also get myself out there, make new friends, you know, communicate more. Like, cause I had ADHD, so like me, I'm always moving around, I'm always like running around, so it helped me a lot, like, you know, staying calm, staying cool. Like I just fell in love with the sport. I remember when I first started, the games were on Sundays, and as you know, my mum is a hardcore Christian. So she used to always tell me, no, you can't play because the game's so physical and we have church. I went one whole year without playing, and I could tell like it really was affecting me, because all my friends in high school, they were all playing rugby, they were all doing good. I'm like, I want to play this sport at school. I was always coming home with my shirt ripped, I'm dirty. And sometimes I'd get my coach to come and talk to my mum at home. So I had enough. So what I started doing, every Sunday, if my game was at 10 o'clock, I'll leave the house at 7 and I'll turn my phone off so my mum doesn't call me. Yeah, until the game, and then I'll go home and I'll suffer the consequences. And then after, like, she started noticing, she started seeing me on like on the rugby pages, sometimes on the like the Bankstown Bulls page, and she'll see the photo, and then she'll start seeing me like my friends are coming to pick me up. So she goes, okay, do your thing now. Me, I've given up. And then she started seeing me playing for Africa, doing like good, you know. I started becoming physically fit. I started becoming more calm. So she goes, do your thing. It's all right now. So she just gave up on me. Yeah, pretty much.
Now look, yeah, I love the game, yeah, because I went to Ashby Boys, yeah. Like most of my mates, like the few of Fijian, the Samoan boys, the
Tongan and stuff,
the Tonga boys, few of the Aussies boys, yeah. But for me, I will tell you this funny thing, yeah. First time I tried to play the rugby, I thought it's the same way with the American football.
Oh, yeah.
Where you cross the line, you don't need to
put the ball down.
But that's what I did, yeah. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
So then the boys were like, nah, man, this is no American football. Like, bro, that's the only thing I know.
Yeah, you have
so
to
then I have to learn the game, everything. I was like, okay, cool. But the funny thing, yeah, I used to play on the wing.
Yeah.
The reason why I play on the wing, because these big boys, I don't want, brother, I love my body.
Yeah, the big boys, man. They're very big.
So I was like, you know what? Let me play on the wing. So they send the ball. By the time you're coming, I'll pass. Because I don't want you to hit me.
Yeah.
Then I'll run. I don't know if you know this guy, Furia.
Oh, yeah, Furia.
Furia will play in, but we told him don't play in the middle.
Oh.
But he want to be sick can, yeah.
Oh, no.
He got taku. Shout out to Furia. He got taku, but he didn't go to school for like a year.
Yeah.
Because I think his spine also, like, he got fucked so hard,
Yeah, the big boy.
So I learned from now, I'm like, brother, no way, bro. I'm not gonna play in the middle. I play on the wing. I was still playing soccer, but like, you have to choose the sport you do, yeah?
Yeah.
So for you, the reason why I said this, because us Africans, like, just like what your mom said.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna hurt you, this, blah, 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 yeah? For you, how did your body cope? How did you mentally, physically?
Oh, I loved it. I love the physicality. I loved it. Me, I used to run at them straight. My coach would tell me, stop running straight, like we know, like you like the contact, but you're gonna get injured. So me, what I used to do, I used to get the ball, I just look at them in the eye, I just run straight at them.
So how do you feel?
I feel good, yeah. I love the feeling, like, so I just liked it, yeah.
For you, running at people, you feel so happy, just like us that play soccer, where you score or you do something like step over, like you feel like, oh, sick hand.
Yeah.
So for you, that's your own sick hand.
I just like the contact, like, you know, like, because I'm adrenaline.
I told the feel.
Like, you don't feel it, then it's the adrenaline, because, you know, like, you hear, like, people screaming, you know, like, because me, I was a bit chubby, so I used to play, like, in the middle, but then, when I started losing weight, I'm like, you know what, I think it's time for me to shift there, yeah.
So, you having the weight, then you're running up people, so the weight makes you don't feel the pain, or what?
Not that you don't feel the pain, but because the collision, so it hurts less. Like, it hurts, but like, he's a big boy, you're a big boy. Like, you know, it's a physical sport. Like, it's more in the head. Like, you get hit, just get up again. You know, that's how it is, yeah.
So make it tough, make you be a man.
Yeah. It makes you more mentally strong. Because the harder you get hit, the harder, the more you have to get up. Because if you're going to lay there, they're going to keep targeting you. Yeah.
Sometimes when I watch it, like, you know when they tackle hard, me watching it, sometimes I feel like I'm the one getting tackled.
You feel it, yeah.
Like, I like...
You flinch, yeah.
Yeah, like, what's going on? But anyways, I want to ask you this. What's that one thing you take out of rugby league, mentally?
I have to say, you got to take ownership, because everyone has a position and role to play in the field. You can't blame someone else for not getting to the player quickly. Everyone has their own man. It's called ownership and accountability, I'll say. Yeah. That's two things I took from rugby, ownership and accountability.
So if you have the chance to advise a young kid, like an African kid, I know, like, it's only few % of African boys playing like rugby league, because our community, they're scared.
Yeah.
So if you have to advise someone, like, because you've been there, you've done it, so what would you say, like, advise that mom or that kid, like, they want to do it, but...
Just give it a go, try it. Because soccer in Australia, it's hard to make, but rugby, because we stand out the most, so you might, you know, get that lucky manager, it might be your lucky day, you play very good, and then you get like a good mentor, and then there you go. So just let your kids do the right things and what they want to do. If they find passion in rugby, they don't have to play soccer because they're African. Just let them do it, because rugby teaches you a lot how to be mentally strong, physically strong, and communication skills as well. that's a big figure. It makes them learn how to take ownership and accountability. So just let them do it. If they don't like it, then they can stop. But a lot of kids, I've noticed, African kids, they love rugby now because they say, yeah, because like it's a good sport, like it's a good fan base, like, you know, like everyone just enjoys the sport in Australia. As you can see today, they've got Broncos and Panthers playing. They're going crazy up in Penrith right now. Yeah,
I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, everyone's going crazy. And the thing about Bulldogs as well, because I'm a big Bulldog supporter. I remember when I was young, me and my cousin Mohammed, we used to go to the stadium. We used to sit there and watch them train the whole day. And I remember, I'm like, man, I want to play for this team one day. And we used to always like go there, watch them play. And then I remember I had trials for Bulldogs, but man, these boys are massive. But them, they have like a set squad. So it's hard to make the Bulldogs back then. So like, I always had a dream to play for Bulldogs, but...
So if that dream comes out, because I got the contacts for this guy, Feel Goods.
Feel Good? Oh, well, I'll be good. But I don't think, as much as I love the sport, I wouldn't enjoy playing it anymore. It's changed. It's very soft now. It's too much politics now.
Yeah.
It's about who you know, not what you know.
Okay. So now, I want to, before we round up, I want to shift to you.
Yeah.
So let's talk about where you've come from, where you have now, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
Well, from where I come from, I was very impulsive. I used to make impulsive decisions. I wasn't thinking, and I was a bit of a people pleaser, not in the way to fit in, but I didn't want to let some people down. I was always trying to be there for multiple people, but at the end of the day, it's you versus you, because when you're down, you're down. When you're up, everyone wants to be up with you. So now I just show gratitude, take ownership, you know, do what I can. And where I am right now, I'm pleased with myself. There's a lot of work to be done, and there's a lot of work that's coming, you know. We'll keep that a secret, you know. Something big is coming, you know, working on myself, working on a lot of things right now, because, you know, nowadays you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So you gotta learn to work with what you have and work forward, and, you know, just wake up every day, show gratitude, and just keep doing you. But yeah, from what I've learned, from where I was, it's a big shift, you know, not also me being chubby, me being fat, but the way I used to carry myself, thinking I'll never go to jail. I used to think, you know, I was untouchable because of the people I was around, but like they say, every dog gets their day, you know? You reap what you sow.
That's it.
So yeah, and I remember before all of this happened, I prayed to God one day. I came home, like, I'm doing whatever I was doing, you know? I prayed to God, I'm like, man, this is not me. Like, God, humble me, take everything away from me. And I swear to you, Eric, within a week, I got arrested. I started losing money. I went to jail within a week, because I was like, you know, I thought I was better than certain people. I wasn't, you know, I was getting a bit too carried away, and I'm like, man, this is not how my mom raised me. This is not how, you know, I am, you know, because when you in that life, you're making a certain amount of money, you think, yeah, like, you know, I can do this, I can do that. Not saying I was big up there, but, you know, like when you're making like more than you were making as a tradie, like, you know, you start seeing, you know, thousands in your account, start seeing money, you're thinking, fuck, you know, I'm the man. But God has a way of showing people, like, you know, he has a way of changing people's lives. And for me, it was putting me in prison and taking all the money away from me, losing friends. And I'm happy that happened to me, to be honest. I know if that didn't happen to me, I know for a fact I would have been dead. I know for a fact, like, I've had dreams, and my mum has had dreams. People have told me, like, you gotta change the way you're carrying yourself. And, you know, I used to think wearing that big designer brand will, like, determine who I am. But it's about what inside and about what comes out of your mouth is what's going to determine who you are and how you carry yourself, the way you present yourself. We think, yeah, big chains, big this and that. You look at wealthy people, like, yes, it's good to wear designer, stuff like that, but look at Bill Gates, look at all these people, they're just simple. And then when you search them up, you see all of this, the profile coming up. And me, I don't want to be rich, I want to be wealthy. I started like, you know what, if I can build a wealthy mindset, I can be that person, like, you know, like my cousin Ish, you know, he has money, but he won't show it, that guy. He won't show it. And I'm looking at him and my cousins, like, you know, like, because me growing up, I was away from my cousins a bit. Like, I understand why I was away from them, because they wanted to leave that right path, and I was distancing myself because I was always doing the wrong things. And when I started working with Ish, I saw the way he was carrying himself, and he can travel, do whatever he wants to do, buy whatever he wants to buy. And I asked him, I'm like, how do you do this? He goes, work hard and do things the right way, and you value your money. Easy comes, easy goes. And then I took that, I'm like, you know what, he's right. So now I value what I have. You know, it's not about what you wear, it's about how you carry yourself as a person, how you speak, and how you present yourself to people. That's how you get your respect. Because at the end of the day, it's how you feel about yourself inside. You may put up an act, but if you're not comfortable looking in the mirror, then you're not a man. If you can't stand in front of the mirror and say, look, you know, I've achieved this, I've achieved that. If you're just a people pleaser, you're always gonna be left behind.
100%, yeah. Man, Wow. Wow, like I'm just getting like what you're saying, yeah? I know like there's a kid out there, there's a family, there's a good man or young girl, yeah? But it's cool like what we do. Like things happen for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
God made us go through certain things in life to show us you're better than who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to change certain things for you to like to change people's life.
Yeah, yeah.
Like me having you here, like knowing your story. Like, I know you, but I don't know you like deep, you know.
Yeah.
But for me, getting what you're saying, but like behind closed doors, I'll be like, you know what? Let me fix myself. Let me change certain things. Maybe that things that I'm doing, which is not right.
Yeah.
Man, but I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
But look, we're gonna round up now, But like with everything you just said, I want you to look at the camera and advise that kid.
Oh, my advice is always take accountability for what you do, show gratitude, and always show respect. Respect will take you a long way. Gratitude will get you more than what you ask for, and accountability will teach you a lot of things in life, because a lot of us Africans, the moms, the dads, the kids, we don't like taking accountability for what we do. Once you start taking accountability for what you do, you start moving forward in life. And for me, that was my biggest part. I had to sit there, like I can't blame my mom for the way I am, I can't blame my dad for the way I am. At the end of the day, we all have our own path, we walk it alone. It's about what you do and what you achieve in life, it's what's gonna matter the most. Because tomorrow, yesterday you can be someone, and then tomorrow you can be a nobody. At the end of the day, you just gotta show respect, show love, and just, always, keep your head high, You're gonna go through stuff in life, but it's about how you pick yourself up. Because no one is gonna remember you when you're down. It's about how you come up, is how they're gonna respect you. It's about how you present yourself, how you stand up, and how you bring yourself out of that dark hole. For me, I was in a bad spot, but I had to start training. I had to do things a certain way. I had to see life with a different approach. For me, I used to always blame people, blame that person. But when I stood in the mirror, I looked at myself, I'm like, no, you're the problem, you're gonna fix this. No one owes you anything in this life. No matter what you do, what you say, it's always gonna be you versus you. People will clap for you, but it's about how you feel sitting down as a man, as a person, as a lady, as a kid, saying, you know what, this is me, I've done this myself. I can sit there and I can sit in front of God and be like, God, I tried my best. Just, always gonna take accountability, show gratitude, and show respect.
100%. Dude, I got a new twist now, New twist. We're gonna play a game. So this game, it's called shift or keep. So the shift, you shift your life. Keep, you stay where you are. So you shift, you move, or you stay, First one, if you could go back to your teenage years in Australia, would you shift or keep?
Keep.
Why?
Because it wouldn't make me the man I am today. It wouldn't have made me stronger mentally and led me the right path. Maybe I could have been a weak kid getting bullied by the Islanders or getting thrown around, but because I had to learn things the hard way, go through what I went through, it made me more mentally strong and see life in a different perspective.
Okay. So next one, the hardest lesson you learned growing up, shift or keep?
Ooh, it's a tricky one. I'll keep it because it taught me a lesson that what you do for others, you don't expect the same to be returned to you. And at the same time, I want to shift it because, it's not a good look going to prison and having that type of record. So for me, I'll say I'll keep, to be honest. I'll keep.
You keep, yeah?
Yeah, I'll keep.
Okay, so last one. Okay, the first big mistake you made, shift or keep?
I'll shift.
Why?
Putting my trust in men and not myself.
Okay, that's good, man, that's good. Well, I always ask my guests about Beyond the Shift. For you now, I know you went through your own shift, everything happened to you, your shift is super, like, inspiring, If you're gonna put everything in one word, Beyond the Shift, what it means to you, with your own journey to where you are now, what will you say Beyond the Shift means?
It means a lot, to be honest, because I really like this. Just, don't forget your past, focus on the present and work hard for the future, I'll say. You always have to, just keep pushing and keep trying, put things behind you, but don't forget where you came from and where you're going. Beyond the shift, like, I'm happy for what you're doing and stuff like that, because a lot of men and us Africans, I'll say, I'm not trying to exclude any nationality, but a lot of us, growing up, we don't know how to, like, express ourselves, because our parents tell us, what's depression, what's this, what's that? But when we look at them, we can tell they're depressed, they're not happy with their job. But yeah, it means a lot, like, you know, beyond the shifts, you know, I'm happy that you're doing this. A lot of people are telling their stories and explaining themselves. But yeah, for me, it's about putting things behind you but not forgetting it. Yeah.
That's it. My guy, I appreciate you, man. I know, like, it's been a hustle, tussle, but finally, we're here, we've done it. I just want to say, like, bro, I can't thank you enough.
Thank you, bro.
For dropping by, man. Just be you, keep doing you, keep pushing up the iron, and you know, the MMA, who knows, bro? Maybe soon we're gonna be seeing you on TV, you're fighting, like, you know?
Yeah.
As long as the mindset is positive,
positive mindset.
Keep going, bro. Yeah.
Thank you. I really appreciate having
man. I thank you, man, for dropping by. Man, hey guys, we all have had the brother sharing his journey with us. I know, like I always say, things happen for a reason. Don't give up. Keep pushing. So I'm Eric. This is Beyond the Shift. Turn on that bell so whenever I upload, you get notified. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Until next time. I'm Eric, this is Beyond the Shift, let's Sugz.